welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic on the day after we passed 333,000 subscribers, an unbelievable milestone in the channel's history. Actually, I had just had a check and I am able to see further detail. We have now passed 333,333, so we are definitely over 1/3 people have hit the subscribe button. If you haven't yet, go on. You want to join that many people, surely. Anyway, thank you so much to anyone who's been with us on our journey. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you especially if you have joined Discord, and even more especially if you've joined Patreon, as these people have, who have solved our Sudoku hunt in the last day. I'm filming this quite early, so it's not a full 24-hour period. But very well done to those 14 names. There was a 15th who asked not to be featured in a video, so somebody staying under the radar there. And lots of these sent really nice messages about the channel's content, and congratulations sometimes on the 333,000. We are incredibly grateful for all of those. Some wonderful messages have actually come in lately, including one from Croatia and one from South Africa. You guys know who you are, but thank you so much for the very kind thoughts. Now, we were sent a third puzzle, it turns out, for the milestone. And this only came in yesterday, I think, from Wombat Breath in Australia, who we featured a couple of weeks ago. Fabulous name. And this one is not overtly representing 333,000, but apparently there's a message to be derived from it. So it's a little sort of mini hunt in a way. What we have to solve the Sudoku, we have some X's, V's, and Kropki dots. So the 4 rules around those are the black dots. The cells around the black dots have a ratio of 1 to 2. So 1 is twice the other. The white dots are consecutive cells, difference of 1. The X's show 2 cells that add up to 10 together, and the V's 2 cells that add up to 5 together. Now there's no negative constraint here, so not all black dots, white dots, X's or V's are marked. Now there are some killer cages, but we are not being told their totals. In fact, we have to work them out. However, the regular rule does apply, which is that digits cannot repeat in killer cages. Now, I don't know if we're going to use that much. There are some opportunities to use it. Yeah, there are some, so we might. But at the end of the puzzle, we are going to decode the totals of the killer cages, which are here represented by yellow dots, which are effectively just so we can pick them up at the end. They're not doing anything in the puzzle. And the sums of the cages decode into a message, not, it turns out, using A equals 1, etc. Wombat Breath has come up with a code where 0 to, where's the rules? So, yeah, sorry, cage totals of 1 to 9 equal, or 1 to 10 equals 0 to 9 of digits. And then 11 equals A, 12 equals B, and so on. So there we go. Those are the rules. That's quite cunning in a way, because I might have been able to use a normal alphanumeric substitution as we got some of these cages and work out the message. How many, what is it? 8, 13, 16 characters long. So it might say, happy milestone. Actually, I really shouldn't try and guess what it might say, because I don't want to inform the solve particularly. I'd rather do the solve logically rather than guessing ahead with letters. Although I do notice that it could begin happy. No, it could only begin happy under the alphanumeric system. Nonsense. Don't listen to me about what the code is. We'll get that at the end, he says. So, on with the motley. Let's get cracking. You can try this on the link under the video. And there's not much to do. We've got a couple of V's which allow us to limit. This V cell is on a black dot. So this can now be 2 1 or 4, 6, oh, any of the black dot crop key numbers, 9, 8, I'm carrying on to the X here, and this was not the way to start. I'm just pencil marking everything. Right, let's have a look at this consecutive run. So we always know that the central cell of this has to be 2 or 4, because the way that the black dots work, you can have either 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, or 4, 8. Now the only way you can join pairs with different digits is going 1, 2, 4 or 2, 4, 8. So what does that mean? That's looking up at 2 black dots here. Also, oh, these are all black dots. Right, so one of 3 or 6 has to be involved down here. It's not here. So on one of these dots, there's a 3, 6 pair. And what can I do with that? It's very odd having these cages and no ideas of the totals. Here's a thing. If this is 1, 2, 4... yes, these 3 cells must include 2 and 4, whether they're 1, 2, 4 or 2, 4 and 8. So these 2 cannot include 2 and 4. And they can't be 1 and 8. I'll just show you that. They can't be 1 and 8 because these would be 2 and 4, and this V would be impossible. That has to be either 2, 3 or 1, 4. So they're not, these blacks aren't all 1, 2, 4 or 8. So they do include 3 and 6. That's intriguing. That is not a 3, therefore, because it's in the same box. Doesn't mean that they can't. And I don't know which of these pairs is 3 and 6. But the other one has either 8 or 1 on it, because either 1, 2, 4 or 2, 4, 8 is used up in column 5 down there. So these 2 cells are made up of 3, 6, 1 or 8. These 2 therefore have to have 2 or 4 in, and either 3 or 6. Does that... It doesn't resolve this. But maybe... No, that's not right. Okay, we're not done yet here. Okay, this one is off the end, so it's, well, I don't see how to rule out it being any of those possibilities. On a black dot we can't have a 9, so I can get rid of that 1. So this is 4, 3, or 1, or 4 again. No, that didn't get very far. If this was 1, 4, is that using up too much stuff? No, it really isn't. So this one is... Now, 1 has gone from the other end, so it can't be a 4. So it's 1, 2, or 8. I just still can't tell. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. There's a 3, 6 is lateral here, so one of those must be 1 or 8. So this is the others out of 1, 2, 4, and 8, and this must be 3 or 6. This is where the 3, 6 dot is. Crikey, that was hard. Okay, 2 or 8 there. This must now be a 4. Or can it be a 1? Have I ruled out? No, it can't. This is an X clue. That's not a 4, it's a 2 or 8. I was reading that X as a black dot again. 2 or 8 there. This has to be a 4. That's definite. And this is also 2 or 8. This can't be a 1 now. So we can get rid of 8 out of here. One of them is a 1, and one of these is a 2, and the other one is a 3 or 6. And if one of those is a 2, this is not a 2-3 pair. This is a 1-4 pair, and we have a 4 in the box. So we're getting digits now. Here we go. None of these can have a 4, so the V's can't have a 1 either. This is on the black dot, so it is, if it can't be a 4, it's 1 or 6 now, making this one 9 or 4, and it can't be 4, so those are all done suddenly. Right. 2, 3, 6 triple effectively here. So everything else is 5, 7, and 8. And these two aren't 8 because they're in a box with a 2-8 pair. So that's 8. That fixes this as 2. This is running down here. That doesn't. Oh, that makes me think I shouldn't. Oh no, that's all right. Okay, this is still 1 or 4. I don't know which. That is 1 or 9. No, it's not. 1 is definitely up here now. So it is 9. That's 1 or 4. 3, 6. This is a 5, 7 pair. I still don't think these killer cages are going to help me almost at all. 5, 6, 7, 8 there are consecutive pairs very easily done. Right, now there's an X up here. So that's 9, 7 or 4. It's not 4. So that's not 3 and that's not 6. Oh, this one is 1 away from 3 or 6. 2 or 4, 5 or 7. That's not. It would be lovely to know which this was. Oh, there's an X here. Good grief, sorry. Right, 6 there. 3 there. Yes, this is all coming now. So the whole of these central boxes surely are done now. 3 and 6. Well, almost all of them anyway. This is now 2 or 4. Now, let me just finish off up here and I'll come back to that, which looks quite helpful to me. 5, 7 and 8 still to go in there. 3 is definitely in one of these cells. That is 1 away. 4, 8, no, 5, not 5, 7 or 9. Right, coming back here, 3 is consecutive to that cell, so this is even. So this is odd, 1 or 5. This one, following this whole kind of connection, is even, is odd, 3 or 5. This one is even, 4 or 6. This one is odd, 5 or 7. Can't be 3. 8, actually, we can place in this box. That's weird. Now, are we done there? 2 can't. Oh, 2 can't reappear in this cage. So the 2 in the box has to be here now. That's nice. So the cage really has pitched in there. That's 1. This must be 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 9 triple there. We've got the 5, 7 resolved. We've got the 1, 4 resolved. We're flying along the bottom boxes. 1, 3, 4 triple, 5, 7, 9 triple, 2, 8, 6 triple. Then we'll think about them a bit. No dots, V's, X's, or anything in this box. Yeah, actually, there's very few in lots of the other boxes. So I'm beginning to wonder how we are going to ever get the whole thing disambiguated, but I'm sure there's a way. Wombat Breath is clever. Now, 1 there. Right, there's definitely an 8 here in one of these 3 cells. So this is either 2, 4 or 3, 6 as a pair. Oh, that can't be 8 because it's in the same cage as an 8. So that's where 8 is in the top box. This comes down to 7 or 9. Now, what's going to be on the X with 2, 3, 4 or 6? It's going to be 8, 7, 6 or 4. Can't be 8 because we're in that cage with an 8 already. Oh, this one's on an X as well. Oh, that can't be 5, obviously. So 7, 4, or 3 there. Oh, look at this. This is a genuine sextuplet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in those 6 cells. So the other ones in the box must be 2, 1, and 9. So this one's a 2. That's beautiful. So this is a 4. That's a 6. We take 6 out of there. We put 6 in here. These can't have a 6. They're a 3, 5, 7 triple. This can't be a 4 now. So that can't be a 6. That can't be a 4, and that can't be a 2. Picking off candidates one by one. Oh, this is a pair, a consecutive pair, I mean. So that's the 7, 8. Oh, that's lovely. 5 there. Oh, look, now those two can't be 5 because of that single 5. One by Sudoku and one by Killer. So 5 goes there. This can't be 4 by Killer. So the 4 in the box goes there. This is falling apart beautifully. That is so elegant. Can't do that by Killer. Obviously, it's in the same row. Right, we've got a 4, 5, 6 triple to go in here. That can't be 4. That can't be 5. Do we not know how this works then? No, I don't think we do. That's quite peculiar. But this must now be, if that's right. Oh, yes. Okay, what I've missed is there's a 7 definitely in one of those. So that's a 3. Okay. I was thinking I can't do it from here without having been able to work out these 7, 5, 3 some other way. So there we go. 5, 6, 3, 7, 2, 8. That cage is all right. 7, 8, 9 as a triple there. This one can't be 8. Ooh, now what? It's all going so well. This, look, yes, it can't be a 9-1 pair or a 2-8 pair because of those cells. It also can't be a 4-6 pair because of those two. So that is a 3-7 pair. In fact, 4 can only go in there in the top box. 3, 7, 4, 9, 1, 2. We've got, that's a naked single. 6, 5, and 8 to go in there. This is 1 away from 5 or 8, but it's not 4 or 6. That's lovely. So it's 8 there, 5 there. This is 7 or 9, which forms a 7-9 pair in the column. We get a 6 here. Isn't this elegant? It really is. That's become a 4. That's a 5. That's a 6. That's now sitting next to a 7-9 pair, so it's 8. This one we can fill in when we work out what's missing. It's a 3. Oh, and here, 2-1 pair. Cage doesn't help with that. 4, that's either 7 or 9. So the 4 in the box goes there. Now I've got a 7-9 pair across here. That's a naked single 1. That fixes 2 and 1. We get a 5 there. That is in a box with a 3-7 pair. So that was probably resolvable a while ago, but I like the way it unfolded for me. And look, I've got all the boxes in the central and right-hand chute done. 2, 8, and 6 here. And 2 cannot go in the cage. These cages really have earned their corn in this puzzle. They've done quite a lot of work when I expected them to do almost none. That's lovely. 8 there. 6, 2, 8, 7. We definitely are going to disambiguate this whole puzzle now and get to the message. Sorry about my cough today. Just a tickle in the throat. Right, there we go. So this is the puzzle. Let's just check that it says okay. Yep. Now, this message. So, we probably start up here. 3 and 1 is 4, and that apparently translates to 3. So does that, so does that. Okay, unsurprisingly, 3, 3, 3, and that's obviously why numbers were in the code, now I think about it. 10, 16, 21. We can just take off 10, so that's K. Oh, 333K. I was thinking K is an odd first letter. Okay, that says 333K. Now here, 29, take off 10, 19 is S. 10, 26, 31, that's a U, so we're probably looking at subs here. 11, 12 is a B, and 29 is 19 is an S. 33K subs. Okay, so my guess at the message was way off. That's good. 12, 21K again. Yeah. This is 31. That's U again. 33 subs, KU, D. 9, 18, 25. Yes, that's an O. So this is going to be an S, I imagine. 10, 29 is 19. Yes. 33 subs. 333K subs, kudos. 7 and 6 gives us a C. Oh, 8 and 5 doesn't give us a T. Oh, it gives us the other C. Okay. And this will be a T. 10, 20, 30. Yes. 333K subs, kudos CTC. Well, thank you very much, Wombat Breath. But really, the kudos is down to our viewers. And that read slightly oddly. It was, these yellow dots were kind of in grid order all the way through until the last rows, and then we had to read them in this order to get CTC, unless he's calling us CCT, which is some code that I cannot decode. But thank you so much, Wombat Breath. Thank you if you followed along with that. Well done if you tried the puzzle and got the message out. That's a nice tribute, and we are very grateful for your kind words, or the kind word kudos there particularly. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again tomorrow on Cracking the Cryptic. Bye for now.